Somewhere in the conversation, before going in the club, there was a dispute between David and Jalal. As the conversation got more heated, both him and Tay tried to calm David down, but he wasn't trying to hear it, and reached for Jalal's gun. He grabbed it and started shooting in the car.
What the fuck?
He aimed at Jalal, hitting him 2 times.
Damn.
Once in the neck and once above his eye.
Damn.
Tay jumped out the whip and started running.
Y'all ain't backdoor this homie, man. It's messed up. It's a cold world.
Close to street life or in the field yourself, and you should already know it's a lot that comes with that lifestyle. You see a lot in the trenches, whether it be everyday activity like people trapping, trying to survive, or beefs that leads to bodies dropping, and back-to-back retaliation. That's all connected to the street life. And on this episode of Hood Tales, we'll be taking it to Atlanta, Georgia, to discuss the case of a man first day home from prison that ended with him snaking his home.
Goddamn, first day home.
Back in 2017, 29-year-old Jalal Ross Bayai was navigating life in the streets of Atlanta. The man had been through a lot early on and wasn't a stranger to street life. But now getting older, having a daughter, he had begun to try to change his life for the better. He became a major part of Ben Broke LLC, a movement that started to remind people just because they come from certain circumstances and environments don't mean they can't elevate definitely still do great things.
Hey, on God, bro, I ain't getting no handouts my whole life, gang. I ain't had nothing. The most I was handed was a job. Hey, go work here. Or, hey, this might be an idea. Go work here. I filled out the application, that you got the job. That's the most I've been handed, bro. You could turn a job into anything if you willing to put in the hours. At a job, you get paid hourly. Any of us could work a job. I don't care what nobody says. At a job, you get paid hourly. So therefore, there's 24 hours in the day. You need to be there for at least a third of the day. And when I say a third of the day, not 8 hours, a little bit more than 8 hours. You need to be there at least 10 hours a day if you're working a job on your grind, trying to get some bread. At least minimum 10 hours a day. Minimum. If you ain't got nothing going on in the streets that you making money, you need to be at that job 10 hours a day. I don't care what nobody say, gang. I had no money. I had nothing. I was working 12 hours almost every day, gang. Changed my life in 6 months. Swear to God. If I can do it, y'all can do it too, gang. Keep 100.
The movement was all about success and change and making that the new normal in the trenches. Jalal pushed and stood on that movement. Even though changing for the better, he didn't judge his homies still stuck in a certain mindset, or the ones who were still in that jam, including his childhood friend at the time, 32-year-old David Robinson.
Right, you old as hell.
David had a troubled past and a lot of run-ins with police, and he was currently serving 8 years for armed robbery, a charge he had caught back in 2007. But by this time in 2017, he was on his way back to the streets. Excited to reconnect with his mans and show him some love, Jalal had made plans for when his homie came home. Finally, on October 14th, 2017, David was released. After seeing his peoples, the next person who pulled up on him was Jalal. He had another one of their homies in the car, who we will call Tay for the sake of this story. As they welcomed David home, they were smoking, drinking, and sliding through the city. It was only right, fresh out, they took David to see some girls. They landed at the strip club Peaches of Atlanta, located on David Abernathy Boulevard. When the men first pulled up, they sat in the whip for a minute and chopped it up, catching David up on everything he missed and that was going on. Being in the South, where either everybody had their concealed carry permit or either had a gun, Jalal had heads on him as well for protection, knowing how the clubs get in his city. Somewhere in the conversation, before going in the club, there was a dispute between David and Jalal. As the conversation got more heated, both him and Tay tried to calm David down, but he wasn't trying to hear it, and reached for Jalal's gun. He grabbed it and started shooting in the car. He aimed at Jalal, hitting him 2 times. Once in the neck and once above his eye. Tay jumped out the whip and started running, as David shot at him as well, but he missed. He then tried to run and hop a gate, but club security grabbed him and restricted him, waiting for Atlanta police to show up. Once they responded to the scene, they found Jalal hit multiple times with his own gun.
But like, gang, with his own pipe. Oh my God, that shit sounds wild, bro. But like, you gonna do that to the dude that, bro, when you got out of prison, he brought you home, he take you out, he probably buying you drinks, buying you food, take you to the strip club, finna get you a little lap dance, y'all for the vibe, this and that. You gonna do that to the dude that's doing that because y'all got into an argument? That was never your homie, gang. I don't care what nobody say. I can know you for 20 years. You feel what I'm saying? And you do, well, that was never your homie, gang. Hell no.
Unfortunately, he would pass away from his injuries.
That's bullshit.
Tay told police they picked up David to hit the club since it was his first day home. But after smoking and drinking, the man started geeking. They felt like he was acting weird. That's when him and Jalal got into a dispute and he grabbed his gun.
But
he
wild,
never stated
bro.
what the original argument was about. Just hours after being released from prison, David was taken into custody, charged with first-degree murder of his homie. Jalal's family were heartbroken. They felt the man, who they stated had a good heart, was snaked by somebody he trusted and knew since childhood.
Yeah, that's messed up.
And was trying to show love to. The Ben Broke Before movement spoke out on his impact to the brand and how much he stood for everything they represented. But his daughter,
we humbly hope that you will continue supporting us on our journey to prove. That's
would be the person really affected, as her father was now gone. David never told police what the argument was about, and as the case made its way to trial, it wasn't much his lawyer could do. Caught on camera with multiple witnesses and already being a career criminal, he was found guilty on all charges and sentenced to life in prison back in 2019. Damn. Even during that day, it never came out.
Where's some crazy too? He got sentenced life. He probably don't even care. he only been out for a few goddamn hours. He probably used to it. Like, I just did 8 years. I spent the rest of my life here. But like, that shit lame, bro. One of your homies though, like, even I don't care how mad I want to add one of my peoples, I can never switch sides and try to up my pipe and unalive him, gang. Like, that shit deep, bro. Like, really think about that. Like, you really did that to one of your peoples. You wild. I could never. Would y'all do that to one of your homies? If you would do that and back to one of your homies, you lame as hell.
Dispute between the friends was all about. Rest in peace to Jalal. I send my prayers and condolences to his family. I don't know why David snapped that day. It's probably deeper than we ever know. But I do know the feeling of showing love and being loyal to somebody
you haven't seen in years.
Whether prison kept us away or zip codes. We always want to hold on to memories as people and remember individuals, how we last seen them or how we want to remember them. But the biggest separation of relationships is time. As time goes on, every day that passes, you really don't know that person no more.
Damn.
You don't know what they have been through that could have changed their mind and outlook on life. Even the way they view their friends, especially in prison.
But when you think about that though, like, my mind, I ain't do nothing to you, so we should still be cool. When you see me, we gonna be kicking the environment like how we used to and shit. Guess not. Goddamn, you feel me?
Nobody was looking out for him while he was in there. Or something else. I won't speculate. But these kind of feelings, for some, leave once they cross that gate into the free world, while others hold on to them grudges for years. But wild. It's crazy. Bro was only free a few hours and went right back and caught a life sentence. Almost like he never wanted to be back in the street, like he was institutionalized. Like, I'm gonna leave this one.
He was institutionalized. He did 8 years, gang.
Hey, y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments.
He was institutionalized. He did 8 years, got out for a few hours. That's all he knows is being up in there. You know what I'm saying? He got memories, but he really don't remember. Really think about it. Do y'all remember what y'all were doing on February 15th, 2020? Do you remember where y'all was at? You might have memory, but you don't remember being actually there on the streets every day chilling, or being on the block, or being at work. I don't remember what I did at work a year ago from today. It's a memory. I knew I was at work, but I don't remember being at work. You know what I'm saying? His new life is institutionalized. Prison 8 years. If I don't remember last year, it makes me think he gonna remember 8 years ago. God damn it. You know what I'm saying, man? But y'all, this messed up, bro. Backdoor season, gang. Backdoor season. Been too many backdoors going on. This dead wrong, especially to people showing you love, bro. How could y'all do? How could you do one of y'all homies like that, man? I could never, ever, ever. But y'all, let me know what y'all feel about this video, man. Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel, smash that bell. This some Atlanta bullshit, gang. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all stay up out the way. Y'all stay safe. Stay up on y'all grind. Keep going up. Keep moving forward. Don't hold on to no grudge, because if you hold on to a grudge, you mad. The person you hold a grudge on ain't even thinking about you. You wasting your time and your energy on somebody that's not even paying attention to you. Fried, man. But y'all, it's on with y'all, man. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay up out the way, gang.